Hello, good people of the interwebs, and welcome to the final devblog update for the GMC Jam for Super Orchard Defender. Now, I say the final update. More than likely, I'm going to continue developing this game, so you shall hear from me again. Never fear. So it's now the end of the GMC Jam11. It's been a fun ride. It's been a hectic ride, and I just managed to scrape in by the skin of my teeth in the last 2 or 3 minutes with the final playable build of the game. Now, it's not fantastic. I rushed so much of the stuff near the end just because I didn't have enough time, but it's playable. You can play all the way through the 5 different levels, so let's have a look. So I added a very rough and dirty help screen here, and it's kind of cluttered and crazy, but you can see here that it tells you to use the arrow keys to move the screen, use the mouse to select stuff or play stuff. So you're going to collect these to win one of these. You got to protect these from these, and monsters come from here. So your time ticks by slowly, and yeah, that's pretty obvious. And this is a back button, so we're going to go back. Now, at the moment it just brings us back into the level select when it should bring us back here. So yeah, we also have a credits screen, so the credits are awesome. A big shout out to Rocco W from Free Music Archive, who has the awesome chip music playing in the background. Massive thanks to Open Game Art and also Daniel Edeland from Open Game Art as well, and Buch as well. These guys helped me so much. This game would be terribly bad hand-drawn stuff from MS Paint if it wasn't for these guys. So a massive thanks to those guys, because they're the reason that this game, in my opinion, looks as clean as it does in most places. Obviously, you know, the back button looks a little bit dodgy. You can tell the stuff that I've actually made because it looks really dodgy compared to the other stuff. So let's jump in here. Really quick and dirty level buttons, because I did it surreptitiously while I was at work today, so yeah. So let's jump into level 1. So you guys have all seen level 1. Now in this version, I have this is a kind of development version. I have the actual value for the apples as they generate come here. So you'll see once we reach 28 here, this tree is going to jump to having one little apple. Bing! There we go. Okay, so let's pick up this stuff. Block this guy. So the slimes are now reacting properly. We have all these cool little animations happening as well around the place, which I really like. And then we have the sheep who's going crazy. So he's finally interacting with these guys. So when the sheep hits the slimes, instead of heading towards the tree, they head away from it. So that's pretty handy. The slimes also bounce off stuff, and when they hit the tree, you get that awesome looking animation. And the apple level goes down as well. So throw a sheep at him. Kapow! Power of the sheep. I'm waiting now at the moment just to get one of these little babies, because they are pretty cool. So we're going to drop a plant, and you can see the plant lets off smoke and basically slows him down. So he's kind of blind, so he goes way slow. Now we can hit him with a sheep, and then it's lights out, and then we drop that. And then we drop that, and that's pretty much the way this goes. So you can see here our goal is this point, and we've well exceeded that, and we still have 34 seconds left. So this level is pretty easy. One of the things I'm most disappointed with is the pacing of it. So because I was so rushed, I literally in the last half hour I put together the other 4 levels. This was the only level that was there, so literally in the last half hour of the competition I put in the last 4 levels. So they're not fantastic. The pacing is probably terrible. So you can see here the fence, it gets hit once and its health goes down, and then it'll get hit again. Oh, and we've won. And just the fences can get hit 4 times and then they disappear. So it's the 3rd time, and it'll get hit again and it'll disappear. Just going to ignore this well done screen just for the time being, and boom, disappears. So yeah. So well done, you've passed the goal, and click to continue. So now we've unlocked level 2. Way! Alright, let's jump in. So this is level 2, so this is brand new content. Again, as I say, I put this in within, you know, the last half hour, so it's not half bad considering how rushed it was. This clearly screwing up, so there's clearly something going wrong there. So unfortunately it is a slightly buggy build, but these things are unfortunately to be expected when you're doing these things. Now this level is kind of crazy because there's just slimes coming from everywhere. I'm not quite sure whether we're gonna make the goal, but yes, this is this level. This level gets repeated as the final level with a couple more spawners around the place, so it gets even crazier. So I'm going to just use some magical dev technology to win the game. So we won this level. We're going to jump on to level 3, and this is also brand new. So this is a tiny level. And again, that goal thing is screwed up, so we'll just have to live with that. So that's pretty much the basics of the game. You go through the 5 different levels, and you just try and fend off as many of these little bastards as you can. It's still lacking that, you know, real fun element. And for some reason my sound effects and music have now disappeared, so it still needs a good bit of tweaking, as unfortunately you would expect from something that's this rushed. So yeah, we'll force a win on this one. Oh no, we lost. Crap, we didn't meet the goal before the timer went to 0. Now I artificially set the timer to 0, so yeah, we're stuck on level 3, so we'll just fudge this one, and boom, hooray, onto level 4. So this one is pretty much level 1, but with just some changes. So you got 2 trees here this time, and this one is a little bit more exposed, and pretty much the same story. So we'll fudge this one again and just bring you guys to the last level, and we'll leave you there. So this is the last level. As I said, there's a couple more spawners than there were previously. Actually, now that I think of it, it looks like a similar amount, but yeah, whatever. So the more trees you have, the faster you're going to generate the apples. But in this one, you have a couple of trees, but you also have a good few enemies. So we have a tree up here that the enemies are not searching for. So unfortunately, the way it's coded at the moment, they just home in on one specific tree, not their nearest one. So that's an update that I can put in later on. So yeah, that's pretty much. I don't want to bore you guys because there's not too much to this game at the moment. But as I say, you know, the way it is at the moment, there's things that can be tweaked, things that can be kind of enhanced and stuff like that. So even though the competition is over, I will definitely be continuing to work on this game. I might add in some different levels. I'm definitely going to refine the gameplay in the levels. Might add 1 or 2 new items or 1 or 2 new monsters. We'll see how it goes. But I'm super stoked that I've been able to actually get this game finished in the 3 days that's allowed. There's been so many times where I've sat down and gone, oh, this would be a really good idea for a game, and nothing has come of it. But this has actually turned into a buggy, not quite finished, but still complete game. So I'm pretty happy. So we're gonna jump back here and go to the credits. So I'm just gonna leave this up here for you guys. So thank you to everyone in the GMC community. Thanks to everybody with the Free Music Archive, everybody in the Open Game Art website. Special thanks to Daniel Edeland, Rocco, and Buch, and everybody involved in Open Game Art. And thanks to you guys for the support and checking me out. And yeah, I hope you play the game. Let me know what you think of it. I'll include a link to the downloadable and the Game Jolt page for the game in the links below. So thanks very much, and we'll talk to you guys again. Alright, take care. And it's just us and the stars.